Hello everybody, Joe here. Welcome to the channel. So today's video, we have a 15-minute AMRAP. So get your set of dumbbells. I'm using a set of 25-pound dumbbells. We're going to do 1 Navy SEAL, 3 bent over rows, 3 curls, and 3 thrusters. That's going to be 1 round. And again, we're going to do as many rounds as we can in the 15 minutes. So stretch it out a little bit. I like to stretch out the back, the chest, the shoulders. Get your set of the dumbbells. Again, don't grab the 40-pound dumbbells or anything because you're going to get like 2 or 3 rounds in and then you're going to be done. So 20, 25 pounds, maybe 15, 10 pounds if you're a little lighter, and we'll begin this. So again, Navy SEAL first. Coming right up. Bent over rows, 3 of those. Right into the curls, 2, 3, and then right into the thrusters. 1, 2, 3. So that's 1 round, and again we're going to do as many rounds as we can in the 15 minutes. So you're going to see me, I'm not actually going to let go of the dumbbells the entire workout. So it doesn't really seem that difficult right now, but when you get 10 minutes into this and you haven't let go of these dumbbells, it does build your grip strength a lot. Another thing I'm doing is you'll see sometimes I'm having an overhand grip for the curls, or I'm doing more of a hammer curl, or I'm doing a palm up type curl, which is more or less what you'll see everyone do at the gym. I do like to kind of vary it up and do all 3 because it's just going to work your forearm in a different way. Also works the bicep muscles a little bit differently as well. But people have asked me in the past, hey, how do you work the tops of your forearm? And this one right there, as you can see, I'm doing like an overhand. That works the tops of your forearms really, really good. So I always recommend that to everyone. When you're getting into the thrusters here, I try to get my elbows down to my knees, and your butt wants to go back, so balance yourself so your butt goes completely back, basically like you're sitting on a toilet. That way you're kind of saving your knee. I see some people, they're squatting and their knees are kind of folding in, or they're going way over their toes. That's really hard on your knees, so try to avoid this. But as you can see, my butt is going totally back. My elbows are touching my knees, and my knees are pretty much going around the middle. They're basically right around the middle of my foot. So they're above the middle of my foot to the front of my foot, but they're not hanging way over my toes. So again, definitely avoid that. Curls, you can see this time, I got the palms facing up. The struggle is definitely starting to get real. Right into the squats. 1, 2, 3. 5 rounds so far. And when we're doing these bent over rows, make sure that your back is totally straight. So if you were to take like a broomstick, and you were to put the broomstick at the bottom above your tailbone, and you're to put it straight up, you want to pretty much have that your entire back hitting that broomstick. So no need to have a huge arch or anything like that at all. But what we don't want to see is we don't want the entire. I see some people that have a very rounded back when they're doing these things, or they're bent over way too far, or they're not bent over enough, or they're kind of throwing up the weights because their weight is way too heavy. Try to avoid that. You're just asking for added injuries. I see a lot of my friends, they're super into the powerlifting. They're really, kind of solely doing the bench press, the curls, the squats, and all that type of stuff. And then every few months they've got a new injury. So I've found that since doing these burpee variation style, full body, all the time type workouts, I don't have any more injuries. And as I'm getting older, I feel you're more likely susceptible to injuries. Most people my age, their fitness is a thing that they've given up on like 10 years ago or 15 years ago. But being at 41 now, I'm in pretty much about the best shape of my life. And to top it all off, joint-wise, I actually feel better now than when I was like 31. So I used to have some back problems, very significant sciatica and stuff like that. And since changing up my workouts, and especially when I do things like this exercise right here, the bent over rows, Supermans, I don't do Supermans in this one, but in other workouts where I'm doing Supermans, I know sometimes people see them and there's no real excitement watching someone do Supermans because they're laying on their stomach. They look super easy, but trust me, the Supermans are one of the absolute best exercises you can do to prevent your back injuries. So far, we've got 9 sets down. As you can see, I'm definitely starting to slow down a little bit. And again, holding on to these dumbbells the entire time without letting go, going from one exercise to the other exercise to the other exercise, that is a bit of a struggle. And anytime you're doing these overhead ones, these overhand dumbbell curls, that is quite a bit harder than a hammer fist. It's quite a bit harder than when you have your palms facing up. Ten rounds completed. So again, you don't want to start off in a workout like this grabbing a set of 40-pound dumbbells. I don't care how strong you are or how strong you think you are. 40 pounds is going to be way too much. Maybe if you're a professional CrossFitter or something like that, Rich Froning or Matt Froning or whatever their names are, maybe with them. But at the same time, we're not trying to break any Olympic records. And I train now for longevity, not just outright strength. Because as you get older, you got to be more careful than when you're 21, you're 22, you're 25. You recover way quicker when you're younger. And those injuries that you got when you were 20, when you got a shoulder injury or knee injury, now when you're 41, you're 45, that's going to, you're going to notice that way more. So longevity, endurance, I'm not worried about outright muscle mass. Just being fit, staying in total body shape, that's what I'm aiming for. You can definitely see the struggles getting real, real for sure. Everything's starting to kind of slow down a little bit, but that's all right. If you've never done a workout like this before, and maybe you don't work out much in the beginning, or you haven't worked out much before this, instead of grabbing a 25 pounds or 30 pounds or 20 pounds, grab something like a 5-pound dumbbells. If you're doing this yourself, don't worry about anyone else, how much weight everyone else is carrying. Just worry about doing each individual exercise proper. You want good form. You see so many people at the gym and they're doing squats and they're doing bench press and they're leaning over so far, they're bent over so far during their bench or during their squat. When they're doing their bench press, their pelvic area is like 1.5 feet off the bench. I wouldn't worry about that too much. Again, that's just going to lead to all kinds of injuries. Back injuries will stick with you for most of your life, and they're not easy to get over, so you definitely want to avoid those best you can. 14 sets down so far. Again, with the overhand grip, awesome for the tops of the forearms. And again, squat back. Get that butt back, just like you're sitting on the can. "15 sets down, 5 minutes to go." I'm probably going to be slowing down a little bit here. That's all right. Do what you can. This time you can see I got the hands facing up. Bam, right into the thrusters. The thruster movement itself is probably one of the best full body workout. You are working basically every muscle in your body. Your legs, your calves, your glutes, your back, your shoulders, your chest, a little bit of everything. And if you're curling the weight up to the thrusters instead of like you're doing one thruster, coming down, curling it up, doing the thruster, that's another great exercise. But just thrusters itself, just holding in this pose right there, you're working the bicep. You don't think about it, but just coming down like this and holding it like that, you are working the bicep right there. Right about now, I'm just about ready to die. I'm breathing pretty excessively. But again, keep that heart rate up the whole time. So many people, they're doing all the weights, but they're not doing any cardio. You need to work the heart. The heart is one of the most important muscles in your body. So you definitely want to work that heart. And a workout like this, I'm probably going to do usually 2 or 3 times. I like to get at least around, I'd say 45 minutes of a workout. And when I say 45-minute workout, I don't mean going to the gym, talking to my friends and all that kind of stuff. I mean 45 minutes of actual workouts. So maybe I'm going to do a 20-minute workout and then take a break, get some water, and then another 20-minute workout, and then take a break, get some water, and then another 15-minute core workout or something like that. So when I'm doing a 45-minute workout or a 30-minute workout, that means that I'm actually doing 30 minutes of real non-stop exercise. And you can get way better results in 20 minutes. I feel like I get a better workout in 20 minutes than most people do for 2 hours in the gym. Most of the time, you see people walking around, talking to their buddies, taking selfies, taking videos of themselves for TikTok and whatnot. Yeah, when I go to the gym, I pretty much ignore everybody and do my own thing. Kill it. Just crushing it. As you can see the struggle on my face there. Just go for it. So far we've got 20 rounds done. 20 rounds in about 13 and a half minutes. Right into the overhand curls. Make sure you do some overhand curls. You'll notice a big difference in your forearms, the tops of your forearms. Push it. You can make the thrusters one movement, or like that one, or you can do it where you go up, down, and then do a straight press up with your shoulders. It's going to work the shoulders a little bit more. All right, we're going to do one more set. We're going to try to finish one more set. Probably won't do it on time, but that's all right. 2, 3, 1, 2. This one's going to be a struggle. Yeah, we'll just finish this one off. Bam! So we've got 18 sets. We finished 17 sets complete, but we'll just call her even at 18 sets. 18 sets in about 15 minutes and 5 seconds or so. That's all right. So however many you get this time, maybe try to add one more set or a half more set or something for next time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, you definitely want to stretch like I'm doing now. Stretch the chest out, stretch the shoulders, especially the shoulders, because this was a pretty intense shoulder workout. So stretch the shoulders, the legs, the glutes. You can see right here, I'm stretching this is not really an easy stretch, but for some people that have somewhat flexible wrists, that's a great wrist, forearm, shoulder, everything stretch. Same thing, I'm going to turn around here and you can see the back. So you'll always be kind of way more flexible on one side. I forget which side of me it's more flexible than the other. I think that way is more flexible. Anytime I do with the left hand over, yeah, I'm just not really. I struggle a little bit more to get that full grip. So feel free to comment down below if you want to see me do a specific workout. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll try that. Maybe film that and put it on one of the next workouts. Stretching the wrists again. Anytime you're sitting in the chair at work, you got some break, stretch out the wrists, stretch out the backs. You'll be better off and you'll recover way quicker. So until next time, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Have yourself a great day, and bye for now.